Hey book nerds, I'm Travis, and this is Travis Reads Books. And this is Liz. I'm hanging out at Liz's place today, and we're doing some collaborative videos. And now, Liz is going to do the rapid fire book tag.
I have been wanting to do this. I was jealous when I saw that you did it with Sarah.
Yes, although Liz is...
because I make everything about me.
Liz generally makes videos related to makeup, but she is also an avid reader.
Yep.
And former librarian.
Yep. Not average reader.
No, not
above
average.
Yeah, above, like, way above average.
Alright. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Question 1.
Okay, let's do it. Rapid fire.
Ebook or physical book?
Both. Oh my gosh. Okay. As a disclaimer, I'm probably going to cop
answer.
out. Like, I'm going to be difficult because I'm going to probably cop out. I would say both because the physical book is easier to do. I still have a Sony e-reader TR1, I think, and I really need to update that. Plus, I have a Kindle Fire, and the screen hurts my eyes. So, in theory, I really like ebooks, but I can't get my life together, #adulting, to use them, so I end up using paper copies. That's my answer.
That's a good answer.
I use a lot of audiobooks too, like a lot.
Do you really have a Sony?
Yeah, I do. I can.
They don't even make books in that file format anymore.
Do they not? Am I like? Is that
It's
it?
been discontinued.
Sarah, do you want my Sony readers over there? If you want to bring it in the video, I really like the Sony.
My mom
I brought it
swears by her Sony.
It was also you brought it to Hawaii, and I like checked my email. There's a pile of books by my door, and the Sony e-reader TR1. It's a TR1, right?
I don't know.
So that wasn't it EPUBs or no? Sarah's like dusting it off. She literally just like swiped dust off it.
Oh, if it reads EPUBs, you can still use it just by transferring like EPUBs you get other places.
So, if anybody can,
it's got buttons.
I have a lot on the go in my life. So if anybody can help me resurrect my Jesus e-reader, I think this guy's got to be plugged in. Like this has literally not been touched.
Like, does it have a light though?
Oh, light up. Backlight. No.
No.
It doesn't. Unless you have a cave torch behind it, which is when this thing...
But you have a Kindle Fire.
I have a Kindle Fire,
and
but...
you don't use that either.
Because it's not e-ink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so it's basically just
And I always said, like, Kindle and their proprietary files, and it's evil, but then I, like, totally bought one.
Yeah. I agree with that, but it's the only way to get NetGalley books.
Oh, yeah. I used to read NetGalley books on my Kindle. Yeah, okay. Alright, that was question 1, everybody.
That was rapid fire. Paperback or hardback?
Paperback. I'm getting old and my thumbs hurt from texting and using the PDT at work.
I
have to do this a lot with texting and work-related things. So I find that hardcover, I get what the seniors are saying with the large print books being like cumbersome and they kind of hurt their arthritic hands. I just overuse my thumbs. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Sarah's answers are better.
Online or in-store book shopping? Online or
in-store? Both, because I'm really into reading esoterica, so online for my like super weird like channeling UFOs or obscure psychics telling their story. I mean, nobody has that in print, but it's nice to browse. I find it calming. So both. Everything's gonna be both.
Yeah, most of mine.
The answer is all of the above.
Trilogies or series?
Oh my god. Okay. Both? Because Gossip Girl was awesome and I read the whole series. But sometimes series get annoying and sometimes trilogies have second book syndrome, so they get annoying. So I hate both and I like both. It depends. It depends.
Is Was that for the cat or was that for me?
That was to erase my answer.
Heroes or villains? If you say both, you're disqualified from future questions.
Okay, like, I mean, BoJack Horseman is kind of the villain, but he's awesome, and Mr. Peanut Butter is kind of a hero, and he's awesome, so... whoever teaches me the most applicable to my life lesson. Can I get fired from this rapid fire?
Don't worry, this is never going up. That camera's not even on. A book you want everyone to read.
Maybe, for some reason, what first comes to my head is Of Human Bondage. But I would also say the Viktor Frankl book about man's search for meaning. So it's both of those. Of Human Bondage, I find, makes you realize some of your psychological limits. But Viktor Frankl, like, gives you a little bit of hope.
I'm not familiar with that at all.
He was in a concentration camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, way to bring it down, Liz.
Yep.
The secret!
Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh! Thank you, Sarah, for yelling off camera the secret. El Secreto.
Yeah. Everyone needs to...
You can just, like, manifest stuff.
That's over now, right? Like, no one talks about that anymore.
Now there's a lot of backlash, which is hilarious. That's not how manifestation works.
Yeah. And the author's just sleeping on a pile of money.
She sure is. That's the secret.
Recommend an underrated book.
The secret.
That is the opposite of an underrated book.
Oh boy, you're gonna have to do a lot of editing for this answer.
That's just gonna be my first half-hour video. I have to apply to YouTube to get those longer videos allowed.
Oh, an underrated book. Both.
Excellent acceptance.
I'm gonna skip that one for now. Maybe I'll come back to it.
The last book you finished. I hope it's something really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Wow, why am I having a total brain freeze? Right now I'm reading, like, I finished Donna Tartt Secret History. Okay, that's not, okay, good. That was not embarrassing because it totally could have been this one.
Discovering the Medium
That's
Within.
right in front of us, Discovering the Medium Within. Yeah, Donna Tartt Secret History. That was a good one. It's like super long though.
What's the last book you bought?
The last book I bought is, I guess it was probably on that trip with you guys. So, these. I don't even remember.
I don't remember you buying
that. I bought that. And the author is wearing a T-neck sweater. So, yeah, that's what I bought.
Is that why you bought it?
I'm assuming that would be a factor in my decision making.
Oh my god, look at his face. Look at that glare.
Warning, do not read this book if you are alone, but if you do, keep repeating to yourself, it's only a book, it's only a book. No wonder I bought this. But why don't I remember that?
I don't recall. But look at his glowering face, like he's gonna kill you.
That's cool. Can we wrap up this video so I can get cracking on that?
If your answers are so long, my phone goes into sleep mode
Oh
in
my
between. The last book you bought. Weirdest thing you've used as a bookmark.
A package of hair bobby pins.
It's not that weird.
Well, I didn't know this was rapid fire judgment questions.
I mean, I didn't have a
Sarah's
weird
was like the flank or like a transfer or whatever. So sorry.
I've seen like 10 people do this, and no one's ever actually had anything weird they used as a
I don't know, a
bookmark.
banana peel?
Yeah, that'd be
maybe?
weird.
Maybe I've done that.
You have not!
That would not be good for
Don't
your
look
book.
at my returned library books. Sorry, libraries all across
Used
the
books,
Toronto.
yes or no?
Used books yesterday? Yeah, hell yes. There's no explanation needed.
So you don't care about authors then?
No. Look at, like, I think we
Yeah.
already answered that.
Yeah, we got our own problems.
We already
We don't need to
answered
worry
that.
about royalties for famous authors.
This will be my answer for underrated book, I'm sure, in a couple days.
Top 3 favorite genres.
I guess like spirituality, like that giant category of self-betterment, spirituality, esoterica, whatever you want to call it. Like quality, like award-winning literature, fiction-y stuff. No, I'm just saying that to sound cool. I only read maybe 5 literary books a year at this point. So fiction seems really like long. And like YA, children's YA, young adult. Read a lot of it.
Let's move on.
Yeah, sorry.
Borrow or buy?
Borrow or burrow? Like, is there a burrow?
What does your common sense tell you?
I was hoping it was burrow. Both. Not actually, no, borrow. I gotta stop saying both. I don't like to buy books because I don't have a big space. So when I do buy a book, I read it and I leave it on the subway. And a couple times people have been like, "Excuse me, miss, you left your book on the subway," and I'm like, "That's not mine," and I run away. So clearly, I shouldn't be buying books.
Emma Watson does that.
Does she? I didn't copy it from her.
She does it with, she buys feminist literature and leaves it all over the subway.
There you go. Hopefully that's what's going to shift the world.
It doesn't.
You're just going to be getting garbage
hurt.
from me. No, it doesn't. I really like that.
Characters or plot?
Characters.
Really? Definitive answer.
Yeah, I like people and their feelings.
Long or short books?
Mostly short, but sometimes you really dig into a long one. I really liked Crime and Punishment. I like that Donna Tartt book. That was really long. Sometimes it's really comforting to have a really juicy long book. But I'm never going to read War and Peace. Or Clarissa. Never.
You read Crime and Punishment. It was more tedious than War and Peace. Maybe
for you. But Crime and Punishment was fun because it was psychological and it was existential. War and Peace is war, like a lot of war.
Yeah.
And like politics, and I'm not smart enough for that.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably
I'm better
a
at
little boring.
Dostoevsky, kind of talking about moral law.
Long or short chapters?
Short. Like long is like, when am I going to get a break? I need to breathe. I've been underwater forever. Totally. Like, is this going to end? Like, can you just let me breathe for 5 seconds?
I love 1-page chapters. I feel like I'm moving forward.
Really, I know. It builds my self-esteem.
It's the biggest success I have in a day.
Yeah, absolutely. You're accomplishing something. Long chapters are like this. There's no way I'm going to get to the end of this.
Name the first 3 books you think of.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. It's really hard to do this when you're looking at books. Crime and Punishment and War and Peace. Damn it.
No, you did it. I couldn't do it. I failed miserably. Like, even looking at a bookshelf full of books, I just panicked.
Yeah, it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
This is this other tag that people are doing now, where you just have like a minute and you have to name as many books as you can. Like, I would have a heart attack and die.
No, I don't like that pressure. I don't like that pressure. And also, like, out of the corner of my eye, I see Dawson's Creek Season 6.
That's not a book.
No, it's not. But Dawson's Creek Season 6.
Best book I read all year.